Good morning from the Redwoods. It's amazing. Hey, today I want to talk about seeds and being in situations that do not allow you to grow. Hello. So I want to talk about tips for taking. Hello, Dale Majors here, and my little man. We're just hanging out early near the campsite, and so I want to talk about seeds and management and potential and whatever. Okay, so a few points about that, and we'll try to be concise. Ha ha ha. We will be good. Okay, so if you're a manager or a leader and you have someone in your organization, or even if you're just a friend and you have a friend that isn't doing very well, you've seen them do really well. Sometimes it's a lot easier to see in other people, actually. You've seen them do really well, be really happy, be very productive, and then all of a sudden they're in another situation and they're just not productive. They're not doing well. So why is that? First off, I believe, and I think that it pays to have this belief, okay? We have loads of potential to become awesome. Each of us, each and every one of us, right? But the things that are holding us back from that, so we all have potential. We're like a seed, right? An apple seed can become an amazing apple tree and sprout tons of apples, okay? We all have potential. But what can get in our way is fear. However, how well we manage fear is going to determine how much of our potential we really get out of us, okay? If we're afraid to do certain things, then that's going to really hold us back. And then another thing that can that can hurt us is the lack of hope. So we need to have hope. If we don't have hope, then we're going to try for a whole lot less. And if we have a lot of hope and we're going to try something, but then we have fear and we're afraid to do it, then we're hosed again, okay? So those two things, fear and the lack of hope, are going to hurt us. How we doing? We good? Okay, so fear and the lack of hope. We are seeds. If you're a manager, or a friend, right, and you have somebody in a situation that's not doing well, we cannot just blame them. And let me use the seed analogy. If you're planting trees and you throw a seed on the sidewalk, you're not going to go back day after day and say, "Man, seed, why are you not growing? All the other seeds are growing. I'm seeing leaves sprouting up and I'm seeing activity, but here, there's nothing. What on earth are you doing?" I think too often in life, when we're managing employees, we have people that we're just, throwing down there and then going back to every day, and we're not changing anything. We're just saying, "Hey, seed, why aren't you growing?" We all need different conditions to grow. I talked in another video about peak conditions and recognizing experiences in your past where you've really performed well. You've just been a rock star. Things have gone awesome. What were the conditions that existed there? That would be the equivalent for a seed of having some soil, some sun, some, rain and moisture, so it could grow. If you're in a job that is not giving you the elements that you need to perform well, you have to check two things. You have to say, "Man, am I just afraid to move on? And if so, is it because I have a lack of hope, a lack of belief that I can become this amazing thing in the future?" Okay? Check those two things. Are you staying where you are because you're afraid? Or are you staying where you are because you've really lost any hope that things can become better for you, that they can only become better for the next? And I would say that a really core important belief to hold and maintain is that your life can be amazing, that things can go super well for you in the future, that you can get whatever you want, that you can become who you're meant to become, because we all have inherent in us the potential to become absolutely amazing. But we have to change the conditions. And if we're too afraid to change the conditions, that's on us, right? And if we don't have enough hope in the future conditions, that's on us too. So Dale and my little man checking out I'd love to hear from you. When have you been in a situation where you were no good and then you changed into a situation where you were just totally kicking butt and you were awesome? Sorry for the B word bomb. You know, when have you been in a situation where there's a huge disparity between your performance? You weren't doing well and then you were all of a sudden doing awesome. I've had employees like that, where in one situation they weren't doing very well, and then in another situation they were doing awesome. And I'm sure that you have some too. So thanks for being part of the journey. We're gonna have some end videos popping up. I'm gonna try to point to one. Maybe we can put an end video there. Maybe here, maybe. No, you're getting his way. We don't want to do that. So follow along and we will see you tomorrow.